So back for another video, and today I want to do another Dragon Ball Super video. But today I want to talk about Black Frieza and Black Frieza's potential in the series, and why I think Black Frieza has the greatest potential out of any character we've seen so far in Dragon Ball in general. I think he has greater potential than Gohan, Broly, Vegeta, Goku, anybody. I think Frieza 100% has the greatest potential, and I want to break down why. And my first case I want to talk about is back in the day in the original Dragon Ball Z, where we first hear about Frieza. Actually, no, when Frieza first pulls up, he literally brags about his power level in his base form being 530,000, which he never trained a day of his life with that high a power level. And that was a power level that we've never seen before. Skyrockets ahead of everybody. People who constantly train their whole life. Krillin, Goku, Gohan kind of train. Piccolo, Vegeta kind of train. But you get the point I'm trying to make. Frieza had a power level extremely higher than everybody else without training a day in his life. He'd never trained ever. Second point that I want to make is the Resurrection of F movie. Just that's the giant point that I wanted to make. Frieza had 4 months to train. Frieza trained for 4 months and went from Namek Saga level to Super Saiyan Blue in the span of 4 months without having a form perfected. He had Golden, but he did not know how to properly use it because he didn't have enough time to train it. And think about it, Goku has been constantly training ever since the end of Dragon Ball Z. He's been with Whis, everybody, got new forms, met Beerus, got 2 new forms, and Frieza still was able to catch up in just a small span of 4 months. Just caught up just like this. Then we go to right before the Tournament of Power. Frieza is in hell from the results of the Tournament of Power. Goku stealing Vegeta's kill. I'm still kind of salty about that. But besides the point, Frieza is literally inside his little cocoon in his custom hell. And he is getting stronger just by thinking about killing Goku. And mind you, by that time, Resurrection F happened. We had 2 arcs in between that before Tournament of Power. It was the Universe 6 versus Universe 7 tournament, and then Goku Black arc. So Goku has been constantly fighting and training and training and training, and Frieza comes out of hell when Goku wishes him to come back. And when they both clashed, they were both equal in strength. And Frieza was not training, he was literally just thinking about killing Goku the whole time. And he still was able to keep up with Goku and his strength and keep up with the whole cast. Now, Black Frieza. Black Frieza is a different beast. I think Black Frieza right now is easily the strongest character that we know of. That's not like the gods or angels, because we still don't really know Beerus' full power, or I don't even want to go into like how strong the angels are. But Black Frieza clearly is the strongest character that we see. Black Frieza literally one taps Goku and Vegeta while they're at their newest transformations. And I've seen people talk about like, oh, they were fighting, but if you read the chapter properly, they literally healed right before that, and Goku fought for maybe like 10, okay, maybe like a couple pages. So Goku still is probably like 90% strength, which is still crazy, and he got one tapped by Frieza because Vegeta really didn't fight Gas like that. It was really just Goku, and they both got one tapped. Both of them together in their newest forms got one tapped by Frieza. Frieza trained for 10 years straight. I think Frieza now is literally leagues above everybody. I think Beast Gohan's not even close. Goku's not close. Vegeta's not close. Broly's not close. And what this does for the narrative, for the characters, it makes everybody take their training a lot more seriously, because we don't know what Frieza's next move is going to be. I think Frieza now is like a loose cannon. He's like a bad guy, but not really at the same time. He's like an anti-hero or villain. He does whatever he wants to do that he thinks suits him. So we don't know. Maybe Frieza might be the next main villain for the next arc. Maybe not. Maybe somebody bigger, and Frieza has to work together with everybody again, or he teams up with somebody else. We don't know what's gonna happen. But Goku At the end of the arc, we see him flying back with Whis, and when he asks who Trunks Universe is, he says he's gonna take his training seriously. I think this makes everybody train more seriously, and everybody has to play catch up. Now, I want to talk about certain characters and how they're not even close to Frieza's potential level. My main two cases are Gohan and Broly, because when we think about potential, I think the three characters that most people think about is Gohan, Broly, and Frieza. I think those three are literally the top three highest potential characters who have rapid growth and could jump to number one at any second. The problem with Gohan and Broly is that Gohan and Broly, if you see throughout the series, they get extreme power boosts by their emotions. It's not really from training, it's from their emotions. And Frieza is the opposite. Frieza trains for a little bit and he goes crazy in power, and I think it's because of talent. It's like the argument between what's more important, talent or hard work, like natural born talent or hard work. And I want to jump into another discussion of, let's compare Goku and Frieza. Frieza was naturally gifted. They drove that home. We first see him. Always talk about he never trained. He never trained with anybody. His father, nobody. His whole race is like natural born talent and their strength. His base form, like I said, was 530,000, and that was crazy alone. Which Goku, on the other hand, I think did have some natural born talent a little bit, which is like martial arts, but he had to learn everything from the ground up. Goku didn't have any cheat inside of him. Goku really worked for everything in the series. He had like Ozaru for a little bit, but it was more a burden for him than anything else. He literally killed his grandfather, his father figure, his only father figure. And yeah, Goku literally worked for everything. So it really just depends on that conversation of what's more important, hard work or natural born talent. With right now, natural born talent is winning in Dragon Ball Z because Frieza is leagues above everybody. Even though he did train, he found a little cheat code and trained for 10 years inside of this dimension. So Frieza is definitely number one. He could beat anybody in the show right now that's not gods or angels. Beat Gohan, beat Broly, beat Frieza, beat Gas. We've already seen that. Granola, anybody. Frieza is 100% number one. He has the greatest potential inside the whole series. I don't think anybody could top him. I think Broly and Gohan are close, but like I said, I think the problem is that they really rely on their emotions. Broly relying on his rage. His rage makes him more stronger. Gohan just his natural emotions. It could be sadness, rage. But yeah, most time with Gohan is rage, just like Broly, cause Saiyans, like when they get extremely upset, that's when they go into that next level. But Frieza is just different because he doesn't have to do any of that. He just trains for a little bit and he keeps up with the cast. And we've seen that multiple times. And yeah, let me know how you guys feel about Frieza keep on coming back. Some people don't like it. I think it's fine. I think this is a good for the story because it makes everybody have to train harder. We're going to see new forms, most likely new techniques, which new techniques is something I'd rather see than new forms, but we'll see. Let me know what you guys think down below. Who has the best potential in the series? Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and peace.